All right, let's get started on our mats. This is a 60-minute bar-inspired yoga class, and we are gonna start in child's pose. And not for any other reason besides I love this pose so very much. You can start class in all kinds of different ways, and if child's pose isn't your favorite and you wanna do something different, be my guest. So from all fours, we're gonna sink our hips back. Breathe deep in through the nose and out through the mouth as you stretch your arms forward a little bit more. Get centered.
Gratitude is the fruit of life.
Honor your body on the mat.
There's no food in sight. When your vibrations are low and you feel blue inside, gratitude is the attitude.
And maybe instead of waiting until we stand up, set your intention right here with your forehead down, your body in this humble position, and find an intention for your practice today. Maybe you match a color with it or do something a little different than you have in the past and really make this bar-inspired class a little something different for you.
Even if I happen to lose, everything deserves gratitude. That's my everyday attitude.
Good. A few more breaths in and out through the nose.
That's my everyday.
Beginning that Ujjayi breath. Now, just like in HIIT, we kind of instruct a different sort of breath in bar. So build up that breath, build up that heat in your body with the in and out through the nose to get started here.
Gratitude. With a heart full of gratitude and a mind full of peace. It's how you should live. It's how you should be. With a heart full of gratitude and a mind full of peace. That's how you should love. That's how you stay free. Yeah, 2020 AD, just wanna stay free. 2020 AD, I just wanna make love. I just wanna
Stretch your fingertips to the top of your mat, sink the hips back, let the head fall down.
stay free. Gratitude. That's my everyday attitude.
Take both hands, reach them over to the right side. Come right off your mat, take another breath in and sink the left hip back as you exhale. Slowly back to center, take a breath in. Exhale, both hands off the mat to the left, sinking back through the right sit bone. Slowly come back to center. Move the forehead back and forth on the mat and find your intention again today. Take a big breath in through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out, setting that intention deeper into your body. Good, back to that in and out breath through the nose and press up to your tabletop. Very good, inhale, drop the belly down for cow. And exhale, round it up for cat. Move back and forth with your spine, finding that heavy belly and those strong shoulders, back and forth. Use your breath. Good, come back into your flat back. Step your right leg back behind you. Pull the belly button up and in, so you take all of that sway out of the low back, pull it up. The gaze is down on the mat and you have equal weight between both arms. So if you step back and you notice you put more weight into the left, even it back up.
Embrace the highs, work through the lows.
Good. Now lift that leg up behind you. Heel reaches to the back, toes point down. Keep that belly strong. Keep the shoulders strong. Take a breath in. And exhale, bend the knee so the foot goes towards the ceiling. Now we didn't open the hips up. Keep them down. Keep everything in line. Belly is strong. Arms are even. We're gonna lift it up through that heel. Lift, lift, lift. Straighten out those arms. Feel the little pulse as you lift the heel up. Engage through the quad, not the quad, sorry, the hamstring and the glute. Reach to that heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg out behind you. Good. Take a breath in. And exhale, bend the knee and move it out to the side, around to the elbow. Good. Inhale it out. Exhale around. Squeeze it in. Use your core. Good. Inhale it out. Exhale it around. Good. Keep going with your breath. 3 more. Last one right here. Hold the knee right in. Press into the palms, up through the shoulders. Flex the toe. Good. Take another breath in. And exhale, send it back. Good. Bend the knee. Heel towards the ceiling. Little pulses as you reach it up. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee back down. Take a breath in. Exhale, right hip over to the right side. Sink it into it. Good. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left hip over to the left side of the mat. Feel it in the side of the leg, up into that side glute. Good. Inhale up and breathe. Step back with the left foot to breathe here. And really pay attention to what happens in the upper body. You want to stay square and even. And if you lost that Uddiyana Bandha, engage it back up. Pulling the belly button into the spine. Lift the left leg up so the leg is parallel. Hips stay parallel. Toes point down, heel reaches to the back. Yes, Tisha. And go ahead and bend that leg. Lift the heel up. Use the glute. Use the hamstring. Lift, lift, lift. It's a little movement. Yes, good job. Stay square with the hips. Let those muscles pop. If you feel like you're dipping in the head and the neck, really find that engagement. We want the whole body to be working here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg back out. We're reaching it out behind us. Almost as if we could plant that foot on the wall behind us. Okay, good. Take a breath. Exhale, left knee around to the left elbow. Good. Inhale it back. And exhale it out and around. Inhale out and back. Exhale out and around to the elbow. Yes, good job. 3 more. Good. Inhale it back. And exhale, bend the foot or the knee so the foot goes up again. Little pulses lifting through the heel. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees down. Inhale. Exhale, right hips to the right side. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee, hips to the left side. Good. Inhale it up. Exhale, sink it back into your child's pose, pushing back through the hips, back through the glutes. Pressing it back up into your tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Lift your seat up and back. Look between the legs, dangle the head. We're not pedaling today. Try to find your stillness. We want to make sure that we are keeping everything isolated in a bar class. We want to make sure we're not using any momentum. We're using our muscles. Let the head go. If you'd like to bend into both knees at the same time and lift through the hips, you can bend and straighten there, but try to keep your legs at the same pace, the same movement.
Elevation every day, I'm committed. First I see it, then I go out and get it. If you want to feel love, you gotta give it.
Very nice.
Keep your vibes high, don't you get it? It's a journey, so you work.
Inhale, look forward.
If you want to see it happen, write it down.
Exhale to your forward fold, Uttanasana, feet right underneath of your seat. Lift the hips up, let the head dangle down, let the tops of the fingers meet the mat.
For the heart, be confident when wearing a crown.
Feel the length happening in the backside of the body.
Compassion, forgiveness.
Good. Sink way back for a moment.
Speak life, give thanks, stay dedicated.
And then lean it way forward. Finding yourself right over top of your ankles, go ahead and come up one joint at a time. Head and shoulders up last, hands to heart center. Very good. Let your feet relax here. You're grounding through the four corners. In bar, we really work into the legs and the glutes. It's important you keep the alignment so your ankles are under your knees or under your hips. And we're gonna move our arms so that we kind of have them in a round shape with our fingers kind of meeting towards each other. Like if you could draw lines from your fingertips, you'd be able to make that happen. Very good. Inhale, lift up to your tiptoes, reach your arms up. And exhale back down. Good, inhale, reach it up. And exhale, lower. Now, as you're doing this, I want you to pay attention to multiple things all at once. Don't let your heels pop out to the sides. We want straight, strong muscles all the way up. Find that control all the way up and control it all the way back down. It takes just as much time to get up as it does to lower those heels back down to the mat. Very good. Keep going. The nice thing about bar is it's just like HIIT. We all get to go at whatever pace we want. As long as you're controlling that momentum, lifting the body and lowering the body, you're all good. Listen, 8 more right here. We've got this. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, we're gonna stay lifted right here. High on those toes, shoulders are back, arms are rounded. If you can, if you wanna keep them out in front or down, it's fine. Good, we're holding right here. I want you to engage your glutes. You might not have been using them. Engage the backside of your legs as you're reaching those heels up super high. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower your heels so they're almost down to the ground. Little pulses right here. Move little teeny movements. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it back up. Holding it right here. Go ahead and bend the knees forward. Keep the chest lifted. Plie. Good. Stand it up tall. Engage those legs. Plie. Inhale it up. And exhale it down. Squeeze those glutes in as you come up. Good. Stand high on those heels if we can. If this is your first bar class, your feet might be sore already. You can go ahead and drop the heels down. We have 4 left. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and fold it forward. Release the heels down. Good. Release the head. Shake the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Slowly come up one joint at a time. Bring your hands back to heart center. And we are gonna move a little bit quicker in our mountain pose with our plie and tall feet. But this time, we're gonna pull the heels in and push the toes out into first position. We want the heels to touch. Good. We're gonna bring our hands into that roundness, and we're gonna inhale up right here and exhale it back down, all the way down. I encourage you now that we've done a little bit of work in our feet to let it move a little faster. As long as you're controlling that release down to the mat, you're doing great. Four, three, yes, two, and one. Nice job. Back into first position. Toes are out, heels are in. Good. You can keep the arms out, right out in front of the shoulders, or lifted up. It's up to you. We're going to plie down with our heels flat. Good. Lift the heels up. Stand up, heels are up, and drop the heels. Plie, lift, press high, drop down. Plie, lift, stand up, drop the heels. You got it. Plie, lift, stand, drop. Good. Keep going. Yes, so good. Let's do four more. Here's three, two, and last one. Good. Coming back into your first, and we're just gonna plie. Now, as we drop those knees out over the toes, the chest stays lifted. If I were doing this right on the wall, my back wouldn't come up off the wall. Okay, so keep your back, tailbone tucked. Yeah. Squeeze those legs together like they're being zipped up. Squeeze them in. Yeah, good. 8 left here. 7, 6. Kim, bring your heels in a little more. 4, 3, squeeze, and 1. Stay right down. All right. This is where it gets a little more fun. We're gonna lift the heels and drop. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Yes. Lots of coordination happening. We want our heels to come together when they come back down. Good. Woo, feel it in those legs, ladies. 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze that belly in. Stay lifted on 1, little pulses right here. Four, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up into your first. Bring those heels in if they came apart. Very nice job. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale over to one side. Good. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale over to the other. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, pulse all the way down into your deepest plie. Okay. This is the very bottom of our range of motion. Make sure your chest stays back, tailbone's tucked in, belly squeezed. You can do whatever you want with these arms. You can even bring them to your waist. Good. Now I want you to come up halfway and lower all the way back down. So we're only working in that bottom part of the range of motion. We're really talking about one little teeny part of these muscles that we're using. Slow movement, slow engagement, working that bottom of range of motion. So we're down all the way to the bottom and only halfway up. Bottom, halfway, bottom, halfway. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna stay here at the bottom, lift the heels, halfway. Down at that bottom part. Oh yeah, your legs are gonna feel it. Four, 3, 2, 1. Don't miss a beat. Drop down and stand up tall and only come down halfway and squeeze it up. Halfway and squeeze it up. Working the top range of motion here. Halfway down, squeezing it back up. Squeezing through the glutes, squeezing through the inner thighs. Working these legs. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna stay at that halfway mark. Lift the heels and squeeze and lower right here with high heels. Yes. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and move back into your first, so adjust your heels. And we're gonna plie all the way down. So we're at the bottom of our plie. We're gonna lift the right and then the left. Keep those hips nice and stationary. Lift, lift, heel lifts. Yes. Good, Denise, that looks great. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead and lift both of those heels up. Little pulses right here. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stand it up. Drop the heels down. Go ahead and shake your legs out. Shake it out. Good, back into your first position. We're almost there. We're gonna go ahead and plie down. We're gonna lift those heels up, and now we're gonna squeeze the knees in and press them out. Squeeze it in, press it out, like you're using those machines, okay? So there's resistance both directions. Oh my gosh, my legs are shaking really bad. Good, keep going, squeeze, press, good. See if we can get 8 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and move into a forward fold. Heel toe the feet out. Grab for your elbows. Ragdoll sway. Bring your hands back to center. Heel toe your feet back in. Slowly make your way up. Good, hands to the waist. We're gonna move into a first position. Step the left leg out to second. So heels are in, toes are out, and we're just a little bit wide. If you're at the front of your mat, it's only the distance of your mat, really. I encourage you to turn to the side though, because we're gonna be moving from first into second. So it's just first to second, moving the left leg, but we're gonna begin to plie. So first plie, stand it up. Second plie, stand it up. Back to first, plie. Second, plie. Back in, plie, and back out, plie. You can begin to move a little bit faster. Keep your body right over top of center and only move one leg. Don't let your chest dip forward. It stays lifted in ballet. Belly stays in. Good. So guess what? We have 8 left. You can do it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay out in second and pulse. You may notice your right leg is a lot more tired than your left right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot into your left. Plie in first, step it out with the right and plie. Good, back in with the right, out with the right. First plie, second plie. Plie, plie. Good. Landing gently, moving back and forth. Told you this makes me sweat. 5 left. 3, 2, 1. Stay here and pulse in your second. Stay down in your second. Lift both of your heels. Little pulses right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it up for star. And exhale into a wider forward fold. Both hands to the right ankle. Take a breath in. And exhale, pull the nose into the knee. Slowly back to center, bring your hands over to the left ankle. Take a breath in. And exhale, nose into your knee. Slowly back to center, inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands to the front of the mat and step back to your high plank. Holding your high plank right here. Heels to the back, crown is forward, shoulders are strong, belly's in. Good, staying right here, we're gonna tap to the right, tap to the left, hold that core in, tap and tap. Keep your breath moving. Four, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Come to your knees, sink your chest down towards the ground, stretch it out a moment. When you're ready, go ahead and press up to your table and roll to your back for a short little rest. Good, we're halfway through already. Moving into legs up the wall as soon as you're ready. Heels up, toes down. Engage the core. You're squeezing that belly button so it's meeting the mat as close as you can. You can't get your fingers under your low back or anything. You're just squeezing it in, being strong with the belly. Heels are reaching up. And we're gonna move into bar legs. So we're gonna rotate our toes to point out to the edges of the mat. Our knees are gonna point out as well. We're gonna point the toes up towards the ceiling and flex towards the face. Point and flex. Point and flex. Okay, we have 8 left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. End in pointed toes. Good. Drop your right leg at a 45-degree angle. We're still pointing the toes, still rotating the legs out. Knees point out here. Lift your body up so you can grab the shin or the thigh of the leg closest to you. Take a breath in and exhale, switch. Good, and switch. Remember, no momentum here. Let the movement be solid, fluid, and strong. Keep those legs rotated out. Keep the shoulder blades off the mat if you can. Keep that breath moving. Yes. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop the legs to a 45 degrees. Still point. Lower the body down. Squeeze that belly in. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze those heels together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the feet to the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, windshield wiper legs to the right. Good. Inhale it back up. Exhale to the left. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Good. Come back up. Seal the feet to the mat. Knees are pointed up towards the sky. Arms down alongside the body. And go ahead and lift up into a bridge pose. Now this bridge pose is more like a Pilates bridge than a yoga bridge. Yoga bridge has us reaching way up, pressing into the tops of the shoulders. Pilates bridge just has a straight line coming back. You don't have to push into your neck or anything like that. So it's a little bit more comfortable. Hips should still be up in line with the knees. Good. Arms are out to the sides. And we're gonna lower the hips down and press them back up. Good, lower and lift. Don't let the hips find a rest by dropping them all the way to the ground. Keep that activation by barely getting there and deciding to activate by push back up. Because we get to go as fast or as slow as we like in these, I do not instruct a breath, but just make sure you're breathing, exhaling on the hard parts. Good, we have 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted. Reach your right leg out, point the toe. We're gonna lower that leg down and lift it back up. So it is in line with that left leg. Keep pushing into the left heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet down. Good. Lift the left leg so it's pointing out the toe. Good. Lower that leg down. Keep the hips up and lift. 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 Four, 3, 2, 1. Both feet down. Good. Lower both hips and lift. Lift. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower all the way down. Pull the knees into the chest. Roll out the low back. Go ahead and plant your feet down onto the ground. Keep the right knee bent. Bring the left arm to the mat and the left leg to the mat. Reach your right arm above the head. So your right arm's reaching away from your body. The left leg's reaching away from the body. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach the left toes to the right fingers. Pull your shoulders up. Good. Inhale it back. And exhale, lift. Good, 5, 4, reach, 3, 2, 1. Both feet down, both hands down. Extend the left, or the right leg rather. Extend the left arm. Right arm's down by the body. Point the right toes. Take a breath in, and exhale, lift and tap. Good, back out and back up. Breathing solid, strong breaths out and in. Five, 4, keep reaching. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Full body stretch. Out both hands, out both feet. Point and reach, lift the low back. Maybe you find a yawn mid-class here. Good job. Take a breath in. On your exhale, roll all the way to a seat. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. And exhale, lean way forward into a seated forward fold. Stretch out the low back before we stand up one more time. Good. Pull the feet in to cross the legs. Plant the hands and step into your table. Inhale, tuck the toes. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. And exhale, step it through low lunge, foot between the hands. Good. Slowly come to your crescent lunge and breathe. In crescent, that back heel is lifted higher on the back ball of the foot. The back leg is straight. We're gonna lower down, so you're gonna let your arms come down and let that back knee come almost to the ground, and inhale it back up. Exhale it down. Inhale high. Good. Two more. Last one. Inhale to your crescent. And exhale to your warrior two. Reach it out. Good. Get even in your warrior two. Equal the weight in both legs, reaching and looking over that front middle finger. Good. Inhale, reach it up, straighten legs for prayer. And exhale it out. Good. Inhale up. And exhale out. Keep going with your breath. Two more. Last one right here. Lift that front heel, right heel goes up. Little pulses. Four, three, two, one. Reach it up for star, heels in, toes out. And exhale down into goddess or a wider second position. Good. Left hand down to the left knee. Inhale, reach up and over and breathe. Good, back to goddess. Inhale the right knee, hand and knee together, and exhale up and over. Inhale to star. Exhale back to the front of the mat and step back to your downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it through low lunge. Foot between the hands, back leg is nice and high in the heel. Reach it up to your crescent. Breathing right here. Remember, if we energetically engage and squeeze those legs in towards each other, we'll get more stability. Good. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower that back knee almost to the mat. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Three. Good, we're almost there. 2. And 1 into your crescent. Take a breath in. And exhale to your warrior 2. Very good, find that equal weight. Reach and look, reach it out. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale out to warrior 2. Good, keep going. Three, 2, and 1, ending in your warrior 2, lifting that left heel up. Little pulses. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to star, heels in. And exhale into a goddess or a wide second position. Good. Right hand this time to the right knee. Inhale it up and over as you breathe it out. Good. Inhale it back to goddess. Breathing right here, sinking a little deeper maybe. Left hand down. Inhale up and over with the right. Breathe it out. Good. Inhale up to star. And exhale, step it to the front and step back to your down dog. Hands to the front, feet to the back. Good. Bend both knees, lift the seat a little high. Good. Inhale the heels up. And exhale, melt them back down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, melt. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale to your half pigeon. Bring the right leg to the front. Right knee to the right ankle, or right knee to the right wrist, the right ankle to the left wrist. Back leg is straight behind you. Take a peek, make sure it's not off to the side, and relax it down as you catch your breath and sink deep into this pose. Nice job, Tiffany. Good, Melissa. Slowly come back up to your tall arms. Tuck the left toes under and step the right leg back for a down dog. And I want you just to notice the difference between the right and left leg right now. Let's even that out. Inhale the left leg high. And exhale to your half pigeon, Ekapada Raja Kapantasana on the left side. Left knee to the left wrist, left ankle to the right wrist, staying square on that hip and that back quad muscle. Slowly come up nice and tall to the arms. Tuck the right toes under and step the left leg back and see if you can find some balance from right to left. Do the legs feel more even? Do the hips feel more even? Let the head go, shake it around. Good, inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, melt them back down. Inhale, lift high on the toes. Exhale and back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, wave your spine forward to your high plank and lower all the way down to the belly. Bring your hands under your forehead. Let the forehead rest down on the hands. Good. We're gonna lift the legs like it's half lotus or half locust here. So the legs are just coming up. Reaching the legs up, and we're gonna press them in towards each other like they're scissor legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice job, Heather. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the legs down. Nice job. We're gonna do that one more time, but this time we're gonna kick back and forth like we're swimming. Take another breath in. Exhale, lift the legs into your half lotus. And kick the legs back and forth like you're swimming. Kick, kick, kick. Reaching through those heels. Or though, not the heels, sorry. Thanks, Tisha. Reach through the toes. Point those toes hard. Kick, 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 kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Good. Move into half frog. Right knee out to the side. Right ankle under the right knee. Look to the left. Good. Right leg back, left leg out to the side and half frog. Look to the right. Good. Left leg back, press up to your tabletop. You can go ahead and make your way back onto your seat, or if you want to work into full frog, you're going to step your knees both out, let the ankles go out behind you, and allow the hips to just reach down right where they are. Otherwise, you're just making your way to your seat, so we can do some cool down there. Working into our hips here and full frog. Keeping the knees and hips in alignment, the ankles and the knees in alignment. Just a few more breaths here. Good, lean your heart forward, pull the feet behind you, and roll over your feet to bring your legs out. Right leg in, left leg out for a seated separate leg stretch. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lean it over that straight leg, reaching out far as you can. Feel the stretch in the back, feel the stretch in the leg. Go ahead and come back up to a nice tall spine. Switch the legs out, left leg in, right leg out. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, turn and fold over that leg, reaching out as far as you can. Slowly come back up, both legs out for seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lean it forward, reach it out. Let the heels drive into the ground. Feel the length up the back of the legs. Keep breathing. Slowly come up, draw the ankles in for a butterfly pose. Lifting through the heart, and then just move from side to side. Feel whatever it is you need here. If you want to lean forward, go right ahead, do whatever feels good. And once you're ready, pull the knees in and roll to your back. Moving into happy baby. Down. Be playful here. Get out the last minute stretching that your body might need. Good, pull both knees into the chest, bring your head, neck, and shoulders up, wrap your arms around your legs, squeeze everything in. Remember that intention from the beginning of practice. I hope that helped you get through. Take another big breath. And on your exhale, reach it out into a full body stretch. Take another breath in. Exhale your hands and your feet over to the right side of the mat, moving into Banana Asana. Your back stays down. Don't let it lift. Just reach over with your hands and your feet. Good. Slowly back to center. Taking a breath in. Exhaling your hands and feet over to the left side for Banana Asana over here. Good, inhale back to center, reach out the top and the bottom of the mat of your body, and exhale into your corpse pose, final Shavasana. Release your legs, maybe your feet fall to the sides. Open and close your hands and decide if you want palms down for grounding or up for enlightenment. Wiggle the shoulders, move the head, and finally close your eyes and be still for the rest of practice. Slowly begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers as you bring your awareness back to your body on the mat. Take a collective breath in and sigh it out. Move your hands to heart center and Andale Mudra if you choose, or any other mudra that you feel like you'd like to have today. And a quote from Helen Keller: alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me on your mat. It is always my pleasure to lead you. The love and light that shines within me honors, acknowledges, and humbly bows to that very same love and light in all of you. Namaste. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.